name is Victoire, and I'm going to show you how to be able to work out addition mentally of 2-digit numbers and 3-digit numbers through at least 3 strategies. The goal for this mental computation learning activity is to show the student a wide variety of mental methods that can be used for addition of 2-digit numbers and 3-digit numbers. The student will be able to see where each method can be used, and at last it will encourage the student to use those mental methods regularly to improve their skills. First, they have to understand the addition concept, and I'm just going to go through just a few. So basically, the teacher had to make sure the student understand the different facts of addition of the tens and hundreds, such as double facts, which is 2 plus 2, 10 plus 2, 300 plus 300. The plus 1 fact, which is 3 plus 1, 20 plus 1 plus 10, and 300 plus 100. The student has to be able to understand the place value as well to be able to work out a mental addition. And to introduce a mental addition, it is important to explain the different mental addition strategies that can be used, such as counting by tens and ones, which is 28, 38, 48, or 38, 39, 40. And then the double plus 1, such as 6 plus 6 plus 1, which is the same as 12 plus 1, which is 13. And then we have also the split strategy that we will be looking at shortly, which is grouping the tens and then grouping the ones. For the 3-digit numbers, it's pretty similar. It's just we work the hundreds, the tens, and then the ones. So we'll be doing the 357 plus 622. So we'll be working out the 300 plus 600, which is 900, then the 50 plus 20, which is 70, and the 7 plus 2, which is 9. And the answer will be 979. And then we have different methods like jump method, where we jump on the number line, which I'm going to show you as well, and the counting on method, which is a famous one that children find it very easy to just keep the number in their head and count up to the fingers. Now, regarding the Austrian curriculum, the mental computation is introduced from year 2 to about like year 4. And students need to be able to solve simple addition problems in year 2 using a range of efficient mental and written strategies. Then they move to the grade 3 and 4, where they recognize the place value system and can be extended to tens and hundreds. Now, the activity that I'm going to use with Monique today is basically just using the counting on strategy, the split strategy, and just showing a little bit the jumping strategy. And then I'll be using the dominoes just so that the student has a visual understanding as well of the algorithm. And I'll be also using an activity of just a square, which will have the mental but also the visual. Okay, so for the counting on, we're basically going to be focusing on 48 plus 5, which is we keep 48 in the head, then we count to 5. So that would be 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, and 53. So that's just a way of doing mental calculation. Now, Monique, I've got you to do 30 plus 8. So can you just describe to me how you would do it?
I'd probably use my fingers to count forward. So I'd go 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38.
So then the answer will be 30. So she actually used the counting on method by keeping the 30 in her head and counting up to 8 by using her fingers, which is good for children who has to learn with the body. Then we've got a 3-digit number, which is a bit more challenging, but still it can be still done using the same method. So now can you do 120 plus 4?
Yep, so I'd probably use the same thing and use my fingers again. So 121, 122, 123, 124.
Now we've got the split strategy, which is really easy as well if they know their place value for the tens, hundreds, and ones. So I've got an example here of 35 plus 59. So basically we'll work out the tens place value first, which is 30 plus 50, which gives us 80. Then we work out the ones place value, which is 5, plus 9, which is 40. Then we add both together, which gives us 94. Now Monique, if I have to get you to work it out, 42 plus 26, how would you do it by splitting the algorithm?
So I'd work out from the 10, so I'd go 40 plus 20, which equals 60.
Yeah.
And then I'd go to the ones and put 2 plus 6, which equals 8. And then I'd plus the 2 together, so 60 plus 8 is 68.
Beautiful. And it's the same as well with the 3-digit numbers, but we just have to break them up, splitting them up like in hundreds, tens, and units. So how would you do 315 plus 115?
Okay, so I'd start from the hundreds,
Yeah.
and I'd say 300 plus 100, which equals 400. And then I'd go to the tens, and I'd say 10 plus 10, which equals 20. And then I'd say 5 ones plus 5 ones equals 10 ones. And then I'd plus 400 plus 20 plus 10, which equals 430.
Beautiful. So now, sometimes you even have students that will work it out vertical by using the vertical methods of addition, or they will just put it together if they understand their place value, and they will come up with 430. Now this is just to show a quick understanding for the jumping method by using a number line. So if I had to do 416 plus 243, I would jump to I will concentrate on the 100 value first, so 400 plus 200 will give me 616. Then I will use my tens value, so 10 to jump onto 4 will be like plus 40, so that would be 50, so 656. Then add 3 to get 659. So that's basically the common method that we can use for mental calculation. Then I've got a few activities where I've got dominoes with a dot on, and the students will have to basically work out in their head how, well, there's already the answer here, but we can just also do it without the answer, so they can just work it out in their head, and then have to match the correct visual model for the addition. So Monique, can you just pick one of them and then try to find the correct partner and show me how you counted it on your head?
Okay, so the domino that I have here is 6 plus 5. And that goes with it. So that's not 5 plus, or 5 plus 6.
So here it's just to show that how the students sometimes say 6 plus 5, but then how it's written on here, it's written 5 plus 6, which shows that it's the same thing, it's just a different way how it's written.
So I would just count the dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the next domino 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then.
So she can also keep it like the 5 in her head and count up to 6, or the 6 in her head and count up to 5. Now the next one is a really good game because it shows just different facts of addition. Basically, to get 8, what number do you have to plus 4 to get 8? So can you do it like
out loud? Yeah, so I'd say 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would give me 4 to count to 8.
Now, 4 plus how many that will give you 10?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6.
6. So again, she's using the counting on methods, which she finds it easier for her, which is not a problem because if the student gets to memorize whatever technique they find comfortably, that's good, as long as they understand what they're doing. And 6 plus how many will give you 8?
7, 8, so 2.
2. Now, as you can see, I haven't put a number here, but can you work it out for 4 plus 2 for me?
5, 6.
Yeah. So basically, that's just different ways that we can show our students how to do the mental computation by using different methods. And again, it's up to the student to find which method they feel more comfortable with. Thank you.